Hello everyone, welcome to Intimacy Insights by Anaïs, your go-to space for deep conversations about love, relationships, and emotional well-being. Whether you're single, dating, or in a committed relationship, or even marriage, this channel is here to help you build stronger, healthier connections. Today we are going to be talking about a very important topic, the early warning signs that a relationship might not last. Falling in love is an amazing experience. It's full of excitement, passion, and the kind of emotion that makes you feel like you're walking on air. At the beginning of a relationship, everything seems perfect. You're focused on all the good things about your partner, and sometimes you might overlook things that could become problems later in the future. But love doesn't stay in that dreamy, magical stage forever. As time goes on and the relationship becomes more serious, the intense emotion calms down. That's when you start noticing things you might have ignored before in the relationship. Maybe certain habits of your partner starts to bother you, or perhaps the way they handle conflict doesn't sit right with you. Some issues that pop up later were actually there from the very start. You didn't just see them. You didn't see them clearly. It's important to remember that disagreements are normal in any relationships. No couple is perfect and having differences is okay. But if problem happens too often or feel too serious, they might be warning signs that the relationship won't last. So, what are these warning signs and how do you know them if you see one? Let's go over 12 early warning signs that your relationship might not work out. Number one is the relationship is only about romance. Romantic attraction is a big part of any relationship, but it shouldn't be the only thing holding you together. A strong and a healthy relationship is built on more than just passion. You and your partner should share interests, life goals, or experiences that keep you connected beyond the romantic feelings. Think of it like building a house. If romance is the only thing holding you together, it's like a house made of straw. It can fall apart easily. But if you also have things in common, you support each other's dream and you enjoy spending time together beyond just being a couple, your relationship will have a much stronger foundation. The second one is you don't like their friends. There is an old saying, tell me who your friends are, and I will tell you who you are. The people we surround ourselves with often reflect our personality, our values, and our priorities. If you don't like your partner's friends, or if they don't like yours, it could be a sign of deeper incompatibility. Maybe their friends have values or behaviors that make you uncomfortable, or perhaps your partner's social circle brings out a side of them that you're not okay with. If you actively dislike the people your partner spends time with, it might be it might mean you and your partner are not just as well matched as you thought from the onset. The third one is you spend too much time together. Spending time with your partner is important, but it's also important to have a life outside the relationship. If your partner is the only person you see and talk to, it might start to feel overwhelming at times. You could lose your sense of self, your independence, and even the friendships that matters to you. Sure, it might sound romantic to say you're my world, but in reality, depending on one person for all your happiness isn't healthy. A good relationship allows both partners to grow as individuals while still being together. If you're always glued to each other, it can create an unhealthy dependency that can lead to problem down the line. The fourth one is the relationship feels one-sided. Do you feel like you're always the one making an effort in the relationship? Are you the one who plans the dates, starts the conversations, or keep the relationship going? Relationships aren't competitions, but they should be balanced. If you're putting in all the effort while your partner does very little or nothing. It might be a sign that you're not as invested in the relationship as your part that your partner is not invested in the relationship as you are. A healthy relationship requires both people to contribute and show that they care. The fifth one is you feel controlled. A good relationship is built on mutual respect. But if your partner constantly dismisses your opinion, makes decisions without considering your input, or expects you to just go along with whatever they say, it's a big red flag. I'll keep hinting on red flag. No one should feel like they have no say in their own relationship. If your partner doesn't respect your feeling, thoughts, or choices, they might be more controlling than you realize. A strong relationship allows both people to have a voice and make decisions together. The sixth one is you can't be yourself around them. At the start of every relationship, it's normal to want to impress your partner. You might dress up more, choose your words carefully, and present the best version of yourself. That's fine, but as time goes on, you should feel comfortable being your true self. If you constantly feel like you have to act a certain way, hide part of your personalities, or pretend to be someone you're not, that's a problem. A strong relationship means feeling accepted for who you really are. If you can't relax and be yourself, the relationship will eventually feel exhausting for you. The seventh one is you don't feel accepted. Does your partner criticize you often? Do they constantly point out things they don't like about you and suggest you change? While it's okay for partners to help each other grow, constant criticism is not love. If your partner makes you feel like you're never good enough, it might mean they don't truly accept you for who you are. A healthy relationship is about mutual support and encouragement and not tearing each other down. You're not in a competition. Even competitions, there are healthy competition. The eighth one is that you fight all the time. Every couple argues sometimes. Conflict can even be healthy when handled constructively. If you and your partner are constantly fighting, especially over small things, it could be a sign that your personalities don't work well together. If every disagreement turns into a shouting match or a wrestling match, or if most conversation leads to argument, your relationship might be might not be sustainable in the long run. The ninth one is you don't trust each other. Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship. If you or your partner constantly feel the need to check each other's phone, question each other's whereabouts, or doubt each other's honesty, it's a big problem. Without trust, a relationship becomes filled with suspicion and insecurities. And unless trust is built and maintained, the relationship is unlikely to last. The tenth one is they are rude to other people. Have you ever seen your partner be kind to you but rude to strangers? Maybe they act sweet with you but snaps at waiters, customer service workers, their neighbors, or even their own family members. How someone treats others when they don't have to be nice says a lot about their character. If your partner has a mean streak, it's only a matter of time before they turn that behavior towards you. The 11th one is they use passive aggressive behavior. Good communication is key in a relationship. If your partner avoids direct communication, gives backhanded compliments, uses sarcasm to express frustrations, or hold grudges instead of talking things out, it creates an unhealthy dynamic. Relationships thrive when both people can openly express their feelings and work through issues together. If passive aggressive behavior is common in your relationship, the relationship will likely suffer. The last, which is the 12th point, is the timing isn't right. Sometimes a relationship doesn't work simply because of timing. You might really like each other, but if you are at different points in life, maybe one of you is focused on career growth while the other wants to settle down, it can create a gap that is hard to bridge. Life circumstances also can make even a great relationship difficult to sustain. And while it's sad, recognizing when the timing isn't right can save both people from unnecessary heartache. So, I just want you to know that no relationship is perfect and every couple has their challenges. But paying attention to these early warning signs can help you decide if your relationship has a strong future or if it's better to move on now that it's still early. I want to hear from you. Have you ever experienced any of those signs in your relationship? What happened? I want you to share your thoughts in the comments or you can send it anonymously at intimacyinsight@gmail.com. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and stay tuned for more relationship advice. See you in the next video. Bye.